Hey everybody, real quick. Hey y'all, hey. Um, Wanted to come on real quick because I was getting some messages and I just felt like if I just came on and um said it all at one time, I wouldn't have to type I wouldn't have to type it so many times. Um, so I figured I'd just go live and this way I can catch everybody up at one time. Hey cuz. So, hey Aja. Hey y'all. Hey. Hey Benicia. Hey Elder Willard. All right, y'all come on in. Hey Isaac. What up, Russell? So I'm about to share with everyone a little bit of what happened. So all right, I got enough people in here, so I'm not gonna hold y'all. Last night, y'all know I do Zoom lives, and last night was no different. We did a Zoom live, and we enjoy each other. We play games, we sing, and we just worship, we pray. We just have a great time. It's just a really great fellowship that we have that has kind of just grown over time. It has grown over time. And so last night was, Wednesdays and Saturdays, y'all. I go live on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And so last night I was up there and game night was crazy. We have so much fun. And so last night I was up there and we were playing Mad Gab. And in the midst of playing, some people were signing on. I was like, yo, come on, sign up. Because, it's open to everybody. Everybody can come in. And one of the young ladies that were playing the game, she's full of life. We love her. She's always a ball of fun. She's, always keeping us laughing, keeping us on our toes, and we just enjoy her. We enjoy everybody, and she's no different. She joins right in with the craziness. I didn't realize at one point she got quiet, because, I'm trying to moderate and keep the game moving and flowing and stuff, trying to keep everybody, entertained, answering messages at the same time, Bernicia, you missed a lot yesterday. And so as I was going around making sure everybody had their turn, I was like, let me come back around to her. And I was like, girl, you ready? And she was quiet. I was like, you ready? You all right? You sleeping? And then we realized something was wrong. And it was something that was like immediately needed attention. And when you're with somebody, the first thing you want to do is call 911. So, and then you want 911 to hurry up and come. But when you're on a live and someone is in distress, you're even more helpless because you don't know who to call. And it was evident that she was like having a seizure. And I was we all became like really nervous. So I immediately ended the live. I ended the live abruptly. So that's why people were like messaging me, wanting to know how she was doing. For those that were in the live and was watching, they were like messaging me like, is she all right? Is she all right? Did you get anybody? Yeah, Bernicia, like a whole full-fledged seizure. It was very scary. She was able to communicate to us through it, which was a miracle. Somehow, like in between what up, Willie? In between stutters, you know? And so I'd never experienced seeing anybody like that. And I was so scared. And so, you know, we were like, all right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pray. So I was like, y'all, let's start praying because we're literally about to take a shot in the dark. We didn't know. And so the first thing we did was like, you know, half of us started praying. The other half of us was like searching through, you know, trying to find family members. She was able to give me her mom's number somehow, and I was calling it and calling it and calling it and calling it and calling it. No answer. And I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. So we were like, stay with us, stay with us, stay with us. And, you know, she was like, you know, I'm all right. Or she would say something and then we'd be like, huh? He'll like try to give us another name. I'm like, can you try to give us another name? And it just seemed like forever. It seemed like forever. And there's her mom. We are just, I'm just so glad that yeah, I know people were inboxing me, and I was like, I have to let everybody know that she is all right. And so her mom came in and we were like, hi. Listen, we were desperate. And we were bombarding heaven like none other. Russell was in there. He was praying. And like we were just there and just praying. And people were inboxing me, telling me they were praying. And I was like, couldn't respond to everybody. So I was just like, I'm just going to let everybody know that she is all right. And listen, I was praying, shaking, and dialing. But her mom came and we introduced ourselves to her. We were like, hi. We were all just, you know, chilling and playing a game. And, you know, somehow she was able to make her way to the floor. This is the miracle, y'all. This was when I witnessed a miracle. She was somehow able to make her way to the floor and like knock until her mom heard her and was able to come. In the midst of all of that, when her mom came in, hey Danita, hey sis, love you. I mean, the tears, y'all. I was crying so hard. Oh God, I was crying so hard. I was crying so hard. You don't know how helpless, you know, we felt so helpless because we really just wanted to go through the screen. You know, you just wanted to be there and we couldn't. We were on literally different time zones, you know. Yeah. Oh, Russell, I was crying. Hey, listen, I was doing a good cry. Mama Callie came back in and she was like, y'all, hey Derek. She was like, y'all, listen, somebody call this family, somebody reach out to this family member, somebody try, you know, we were doing it was just really a team effort. And, you know, she was like, how many people are in? I said, baby, there's about 13 of us in here. If we wasn't praying, we was dialing. If we wasn't inboxing, we was tearing. I'm just so grateful for, the wonderful works that God just really wrought before our eyes, the miracle that he wrought. Listen, and I mean right away, you know, right away. Her mom has my number. Oh yeah, I'm getting to that. Her mom has my number now. I have her number, and we all sent her friend requests. We was like, listen, your family just got bigger. You just got 13, 14 new family members. Auntie Sean, I love you, Auntie Sean. I miss you so much. Yeah, so we told her, we was like, listen, the next family reunion, send us the information so that we can all come and meet everybody. Get some rest. Love you. Mwah. Mary said someone's knocking at the door. Her knock on the floor was the door. Right. She was able to do it in the midst of, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. in the midst of a seizure, she was able to maneuver. Yes, I told her we bombarded a reunion. We bombarded a reunion. So she was able to, we all gonna be there. She was able to, her mom was able to attend to her, and, you know, we were telling her about who we were and, you know, what we do, how much we love her, and how much we were not about to leave her, her side at all. Mama Callie. Yeah, she handled that. She handled that thing right away. Hey, Mama Callie. At the family reunion. The family reunion that we bombarded. That we is coming. We pulling up. So afterwards, you know, Mama Callie just started singing. Lord. Now y'all already know. Y'all already know. Somebody handled it because the comments were going, Mama Callie. We driving, ain't we? We gonna do it. I think Mama Constance probably took, because it was gone with a quickness. As soon as the live was over, it was gone. Before I could even tell you, all the comments were gone. So I think Mama Constance probably handled that thing with a quickness, because that or our constant reporting the person's comments got them finally blocked. But so Mama Callie started singing after we were all very well. Hope you like her. Hope you like her. That's where we going. So Mama Callie started singing after, you know, she got all situated and she was resting and stuff. And she started singing, "There's healing for your sorrow, healing for your pain, healing for your spirit, there's shelter from the rain." I can't sing it the way she sang it, but she killed. All right, y'all know it. Mama Callie singing. Y'all already know what happened. No. So you talking about Mama Callie's live too, Bernicia? So then afterwards, we just started singing. We all just literally just took turns singing. And let's talk about the prayer that Elder Crosby prayed. Amen, Drew? So I was like, we can't leave without first saying a prayer for her. And Cedric sent up a mighty prayer. He bombarded heaven with this mighty prayer that, I'm telling you, my tear ducts were... I don't know. Her name was Kenya Jones. Bernicia. That prayer was powerful. You hear me? We were like, I think everybody was just like, all right, Cedric, you be the one to pray. we were all like, all in favor, say aye. And it was like, Cedric is going to pray. And listen. Whew. It's not so much sometimes what happens on the lives. Sometimes it's what happens after the lives. And y'all, I could not stop the tears. I was just so... Listen, Bernicia, God showed out. God showed out, and just... we didn't know what to do. So while we was singing, you know, we was doing our little pass the box and just taking turns and just singing songs of worship and praise. Next thing we know, the young lady that was having a seizure could barely talk and made her way to the floor somehow to be able to knock, started singing, "You are Alpha and Omega, we worship you, our Lord." And then she got to, "We give you all the glory." Her mom was on the side of her and started harmonizing with her. Y'all, I was done. All right. There was just nothing more left in my spirit, man. There was nothing left in my spirit. I mean, weren't we done? Just done. All sorts. I mean, when I tell you ugly cry, just ugly cry. Just the turned my eyes inside out. Just what are tear ducts for? Because they were just pour. I mean, I was pouring tears. Just forget it. I was pouring tears. Oh, to see what happened, and then to see what God did, and then to see how she responded. Yeah, that was ridiculous. It was just, it was an experience. It was an experience. It went from laughter to immediate prayer. And that's what I love about the community that has, Jamar, I love you so much. The community that has been established with these Zooms. It's just, the spirit is just unbelievable. Shepherd Mother, that's her name. That's what we call her. We call her Shepherd Mother because Shepherd Mother blew us out the water. We could not, but she started singing with the girl, and I was like, oh. I took the live down because I did not want, I didn't want that to, you know, that to be like the last thing that was seen. I didn't want to put her out there like that. So that's also why I'm not saying her name. Unless you were there, you won't know who I'm talking about. But yeah, it was a it was a miracle before our eyes. The group is more than just a group of just singing and playing and shooting the breeze. Like, when it comes time to kick into gear, I mean, when I say one accord, everybody immediately kicked into gear. If they weren't able to search somebody, they were praying. And honestly, for real, never be the same. That was a miracle right before our eyes. Hey, Robert. We were trying to call her family and everyone. Right. We couldn't get anybody. Because, all right, so if you're not friends with the person, you can't even call them. If you inbox them, it's going to go into a filtered message, and, you know, you're just going to get like, this person is trying to connect with you. And if you don't know that person, then you're not going to be inclined to check the message. And then, of course, she doesn't have my number. The chosen ones. I'm going to tell y'all what my George, I got to inbox you, George. I got to tell y'all the title that I came up with for my, hi, BF, I love you. Hey, Bari. I got to tell y'all the title. So the title that I came up with, I was talking to Aja last night once it was all over, because I was really trying to figure out, I was trying to wrap my mind around what had happened last night. I was really trying to wrap my mind around what happened. And really trying to process it all. Like, how in the world, I'm just so glad that we were there. I was glad that she had logged on, because had she been by herself and had that seizure, there's no telling. There's no telling what could have possibly gone wrong. We didn't want to think about it. But I thought about a name for the Zoom, and I think that I really love the name The Heal. And I'm going to type it so y'all see what I'm saying. Not the hill, but The Heal. And the reason why I want to call it The Heal is because so many testimonies have come through to me that have just inspired people to step out of their comfort zones. They are able to just find solace in the worship or in the laughter. And you just really receive a healing through the worship or healing through the laughter. And the heal. You get a break from all of the chaos, all of the mess, and you just come and, yeah, Willie, just like you, Willie. I mean, just like you. So this group is, and you don't have to say no negativity allowed or welcomed or anything like that. They already come wanting to just have a positive environment. So you don't even have to be have to remind people to be respectful or any of that. The heal. And I am so grateful to God for the healing that took place on last night. I could not go live last night afterwards. I could not, because y'all, I was so full. And I think if I had talked about it again, I probably would have cried all over again. So I just had to just give God praise the rest of the night and go on to sleep. But the healing and the miracle that took place last night, there were people that were in the live that were inboxing me. And so I had to come on and let everybody know that all is well and she is all right. I mean, full up to the brim. She is doing well. She actually just joined, but she's doing well, and I'm just grateful that she is. We told her, listen, you call us, message us anytime. We made a whole group on Messenger. Was like, listen, when you message one, you're gonna message all, because we all gonna be here. And so I'm just glad that she is doing well. God is, as Pastor Kobe could say, he's the best God. And I told her that we love her. If she didn't know it before, she sure knows it now. And that goes to everybody. We love all of you. God is love, and we thank God for just being able to be in the right place at the right time. Include me on, listen, Wednesdays and Saturdays, all right? Now that we have an official name, Wednesdays and Saturdays, The Heal will be going live. So, Wednesdays and Saturdays, y'all. The Heal is, I mean, my God. Last night, you would have just had to have been there to see the transformation, how it just transformed from, pray, let's go. It just did. We were having such a great time and enjoying the Lord and laughing. Hey, Tanika. And we recognize this is an emergency. Listen. It is just, I mean, Willie, the tears, I can't even tell y'all, the tears that I had. And if I keep talking, I might have them again. Instantly. I mean, I ended that live so fast. I was like, no, we gotta handle something right now. Right. That's the thing, Desmond. Exactly, Tanika. That's what I love about it, because there's healing in both. You know, there's healing in the laughter, and there's healing in the worship. And sometimes, even when we're playing song association, the songs that we sing, and that's what we started off playing. We started off playing song association, and sometimes the songs that we pick just be taking us up. And so we played song association for like a good hour, because we were just having a great time just worshiping to the songs that each one was choosing. And I was like, all right, y'all, let's switch gears. Let's play a little Mad Gab and, you know, have a little fun. We was already having fun, but, you know, let's crack up right now. Right, Desmond. So, we started playing Mad Gab, and I was just like going around. And next thing you know, it was like, all right. And everybody kicked into gear. We was like, we gonna get through. We gonna get through by hook or by crook. Really soon. Yes. So, sometimes I do a pop-up live on Tuesdays, because the saints be wanting me to pop up on Tuesday just before Bible study. I try not to do it around, you know, I told y'all I have my hair wash day, so I don't want to be coming on here looking like I stuck my hand in a socket. Yeah, y'all know what that looks like. So I didn't want to look like that. And so sometimes we do pop-up live. So it's subject to change when I get the official. I'm getting a flyer made and everything. You know, I'm trying to make this thing official, because it kind of just snuck up on me. So, yeah, I might do one tomorrow. I might do one Tuesday. I don't know, but y'all just stay tuned. But the official days, though, are Wednesday and Saturday. All right. Those are the official days, the Heal official days. But for all flyer, oh yeah, y'all thought this was a game. Y'all thought this was a game. I'm getting a flyer me for the heal through laughter and heal through worship. Either way, you're gonna get healed. Oh, I'm having one made. Don't worry. Y'all will see it soon. Y'all will see it real soon. It's coming. It's coming. I'm so excited. So make sure y'all share it when I post it, because it's you know, I love Big Bro George. He's always supporting. So tomorrow, y'all, we gotta go and bombard his lives, because y'all, the way George be singing, that's a healing right there. Make you want to throw your phone. Then Mike asked to know the name. He did not know the name. I literally just announced it today. Just now. I'm excited for the next one too. It's always, let me tell you something. It is always a good time. You hear me? I will, Mama Callie. Don't worry. Mama Callie, I'm telling you. Mama Callie's, I love her. Listen, George sings. You hear me? He sings for real. He sings from his esophagus. Like from here. He doesn't even sing from his heart. He bypasses the heart, because that's already included. He sings from his esophagus. It's ridiculous. Y'all, Mama Callie went live too. Y'all understand. I'm just so honored to have I'm just so blessed to be around such amazing people. That's the thing, the connections that you make with people, the relationships that you establish with like-minded, Bible-believing, God-fearing people is just amazing. Even if you don't come on the Zoom, just watching it is just a great atmosphere. And I'm just so glad that I could be a part of it. This is what I'm saying. The Heal does that, you know? It's a no judgment zone. I even got another message about that, and I was just so touched by it. just to see people just feel comfortable enough to, you know, yeah, Desmond is. Listen, there's no newbies to the group. Everybody just comes. You just come, and you guess what? As soon as you come, you're one of the you automatically become a part. It automatically becomes a part. You don't feel new. Yeah. That is what somebody told. So I got a testimony about that too. They have hard time sleeping, but after last night's live, they slept, and that was a blessing to hear, for literally hear in surround sound. Right. Cousin, I'm gonna be looking for it. Cousin be hanging out in the comments though. He does hang out in the comments. Yes, Talisha, he family. I'm telling you, that's how it is. As soon as you log in, you become one of the family. You become one of the family. It doesn't take long. You don't feel like you're new, anything like that. Nothing. And that's what I love. Surround sound. That's what I love about the heal. That's what I love about it. You know, you don't have to work your way in and, hi, I'm new. It's like, oh, come right on in. You know, it's not this cliquish thing like, oh, you can't sit with us. No. Everybody is welcomed with open arms. You know, everybody. Literally everybody. Just about everybody. Even the ones that sometimes don't show their faces on the screen. We can hear your voice. You welcome too. And then every now and then they get a little more comfortable, and then you might see an eyeball. I love it. I love it. Right, Talisha. We take y'all right on in. We take y'all right on in. Yep. Hey, you singing? They're like, I can't sing. That's all right. What you singing? Oh gosh. We do. We play games, and I tell you, sometimes, you know, the answers are ones that make us laugh a little harder than others. And we still laugh, you know. You can talk it. Yes. We'll take the James Fortune and Kirk Franklin. We will take it. You know what I'm saying? We will take it. We don't care. Lobster. IHOP Steakhouse, you know? Listen, we take it all. We take it all. Now, we gonna laugh. We are, because it's just going to be a blessing upon to our lives. And we will never, ever forget it. Mountain Bears, we're not going to forget it. We're not going to forget it. But this is about to turn into the heel. Y'all got me up here talking, and I wasn't trying to be up here long for y'all. I wasn't trying to. But this is what happens. This is a sneak peek of what happens on the heel, except for it's about 13 of us, and we're talking and laughing and having a great time. But talking dogs, you know what I'm saying? Red dolphins. Yellow orange. So, you know, you have to tune in, because you never know what you might you never know what you might miss. You just never know. But I just wanted everybody to know that all is well. God worked a miracle right before our very eyes. And the name of the Zooms now are the Heal, and we'll see y'all on Wednesdays and Saturdays officially. If we do a pop-up live, you will see a pop-up. You'll see a pop-up, the Heal pop-up. You don't want to miss anything. You just Rolex. Oh God. You just don't want, so much happens. You just don't want to miss it. You just don't want to miss it. Well, all with the exception of last night, all of the lives are still up there. But now you'll see the heal in the titles when I go live. Because, whew, listen, laughter is good just like medicine. Just like a medicine. So you heal through laughter. Word is new. I was glad to see. Oh God. Come and join. Yes, join the heal, because, and I have takeovers. I do. Sometimes I'll be like, hey, y'all host this time. And it was so, could not stop. Oh God. Sometimes, it's like, hey, listen, how about this? How about y'all host it this time? Y'all host the games. And Javion and Talisha did an amazing job hosting. It felt good to actually be a contestant and actually not know what was coming, what word they were going to say. None of that. To be on the opposite end, it was so much fun. I will be doing that more often. Definitely be doing that more often. No shoe drawings. I don't know what that is. So that is all that I have come on to say. As y'all could see from, the comments, we have a great time. And listen, I'm not going to make Kathy late for work. I'm just going to go ahead on and end this. We have a great time, but don't miss the next one, all right? The Heal Wednesdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m., all right? With a few pop-up lives in between. But y'all stay tuned. Subscribe to my notifications so that you will get an alert when I go live. You find your yellow orange yet. I'm so done. We love you too, Mama Callie. Shoe Heel? You mean Heel? I don't know. Nevertheless. See? It's happening already because I don't know what Guillermo was talking about. Nevertheless, I will see y'all, if the Lord delays is coming, Lord willing, on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Y'all make sure y'all turn that notifications on. Mama Callie, if I go live, I will definitely send you the live. Yes, he means Heel, not the... Yes, Guillermo. Heel. All right. Love y'all. Let's heal together.